All right, are you ready to party? Because this is what this is all about. Billie Eilish, Travis Barker, 50 Cent taking us back. Just some of the artists set to appear at the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards. And what's really cool this year, the awards show airing live right here on our channel on the CW. It'll be September 12th from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And that is where we have this talented journalist, host of the hit MTV series True Life Crime, Dometi Pongo. So good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so good to talk to you, Netta. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Excited to have this on the CW. So let's get right into it. What can we expect for this year's show?
You can expect performances from Olivia Rodrigo. You know, Driver's License had us in a chokehold this summer, but she's going to perform Good For You, which is going to be very exciting. We've got performances, Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, and I'm really excited for Chloe of Chloe and Halle to perform. She has a new single coming out, Have Mercy, that she's actually premiering at the VMAs. And as you mentioned, Travis Barker's here, performing alongside Machine Gun Kelly. This is going to be an action-packed night for sure. Okay,
so the VMAs never disappoints. I mean, there's been so many of those kind of shocking moments at the performances. What are you expecting as far as like who's going to wow us the most? I mean, will we see those things that people are going to talk about for years?
I got a little tidbit because I was here yesterday while Machine Gun Kelly was performing. Yeah. And I have a feeling that he has a great stage design. I didn't see it, but he wasn't able to talk to us because he said he couldn't let us see his outfit for the night.
Oh, okay.
And he couldn't be on camera yet. So when I think about the music video, the music video for the record he has with Travis Barker, when I think about how his aesthetic is, that pop punk aesthetic, the energy that he brings every time he touches the stage, I'm imagining some really crazy stage designs for performers like Machine Gun Kelly.
I love that they are going to be able to go all out this year. I mean, at the Barclays Center, you know, I know they have different COVID protocols and things like that, but that's not going to hold them back, is it?
Not at all. I mean, it's like a well-oiled machine the way they've got these COVID healthcare screenings set up. You know, people are tested frequently. I'm tested every 2 days. We've got everyone taking health screenings before we get here. When anyone mics you up, not only do they have on a mask, they've got on a shield. And when it's go time, we're 6 feet apart, mask off, and we're having fun. So this is really a good way to look at what the new normal looks like in the safest way possible. 4,000 attendees we're expecting, all of them fully vaccinated. It's going to be as safe as it's going to be fun, too.
I love that. I mean, still to make it work where it's safe and you can still have a great time and still shock the crowd, because I feel like all of these performers that you just listed are all about that. Let's talk about you, because Dometi, I'm so impressed by all the things you've done, starting out, you know, as a journalist in Chicago and then covering all these crime mysteries, true life crime, but then this is a totally different kind of stage you're gonna be on. I mean, you got a wide range.
Yeah, I have a diverse array of interests, man. I don't know if folks are into zodiacs like that, but I'm a Gemini, man, scattered Gemini.
Yes, me too.
Have so many different interests. And actually, my entry point into journalism was music. When I was in high school, I was the guy at the locker making beats on the wall, freestyling for everybody who was around who would listen, selling mixtape in the hallways. And it wasn't until I got older and went off to school and interned at a talk radio station that I realized a lot of the skills that I learned from music were transferable into hip hop. Got involved in some social justice networks in Chicago when I was doing community journalism, and that transitioned into true life crime. So being able to host the red carpet for MTV News here is right in step with the lighter side of my interests when I need a break from the hard stories that we tell on True Life Crime.
I love that. And I am a Gemini as well, and news and weather are the things. I'm like, I need it all. I want to do it all.
I felt it. See, I normally don't even say my sign, but I felt something that I knew we had a kinship with.
We did. We have that connection right there. We like to do a lot of things is basically what that means. So,
That's
you
right.
know, do you expect, I know you're, you know, a lot of what you do as well, taking on social justice as you do you expect that to be a part of this year's show?
Absolutely. I think we're in a time where, you know, art should reflect the times. And I think that we're in a time where artists more and more are embracing their messages in their own way. Take Lil Nas X, for example, who's set to hit the stage with Jack Harlow to perform Industry Baby. You know, his message of being who you are unapologetically, celebrating the LGBTQ plus community. I'm expecting to see those messages. You've got artists like Billie Eilish who have done, messaging around climate change already. We've got artists like Megan Thee Stallion who used her music video, Thought-ish, to talk about the backlash that she received from WAP, talking about women empowerment. So I think even in art that's fun, there's going to be this through line of messaging, because that's what Gen Z is really all about. This is one of the most invigorating and mobilized generations we've seen, and pop culture is part and parcel, goes hand in hand with that. So I think we're going to really see that come through at the show on Sunday.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. There really is not much of a filter for a lot of people, which, obviously be true to yourself and what you believe in. I do want to ask you too, Dometi, this is airing the day after September 11th. Is that going to also be a part of, the show? Is there going to be a remembrance as well?
I'm sure there'll be a moment. They haven't leaked anything just yet, but you can't have a show on September 12th without acknowledging what happened on 9/11, which is why it's so significant that the VMAs are back at Barclays this year, back in New York City, especially at a time like this. One of the most resilient cities in the world. I'm from Chicago, but I got to give it up to NYC because,
of course,
I mean, it's America, it's the world's capital.
Dometi,
and so I'd be surprised if we didn't do something to acknowledge the lives lost.
We are out of time. So great talking to you. Thank you so much. The show's airing on the CW.